Come here. Oh yeah, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. So you've had a chance to teach this, I hope. I hope you either imagined it, maybe you found somebody to teach it, try to teach it too. Here's what I want you to reflect on, okay? As you went through the process of trying to teach this, that's where your gears were starting to turn. Pay attention to what you were able to recall through that process of trying to teach it and trying to explain it. The struggle that you had, and I'm guaranteeing you had some struggle. I intentionally picked a lesson that people tend to struggle to recall because it's both a physical and a descriptive lesson. Because it can be that way, you probably had a little bit of struggle. And just to kind of wrap this up, it's actually the struggle that's the part where real learning happens. And unfortunately, that for so many of us becomes this uncomfortable truth about learning that we do whatever we can to avoid. My classic example that I always teach students in the beginning of the year is when you imagine what happens to a chicken egg as a little baby chicken is emerging from that egg. The little chicks have what's called an egg tooth, and that egg tooth's purpose is just to chip off the eggs a little bit at a time, and it struggles through this whole process of breaking the eggs a little bit, and then it's tired, and it breaks the eggs a little bit more, and it's tired, and it keeps going until it finally, has broken free of this egg, and now it can, enter the world. Well, the issue here is, and we know this from science, if you go ahead and help that chick and break the egg for it, the chick ends up dying because it hasn't developed any strength along the way, and it doesn't actually have any ability now to stand up on its feet and eat by itself. When it doesn't happen, it hasn't built the strength needed. It's the same with learning. If you've taken shortcuts in your learning and you've skipped over steps and you haven't really learned to deal with discomfort, and I'm not talking about like totally uncomfortable. I'm talking about that little bit of like, oh, I don't really know what this is. That's what has to happen. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna learn about that. Yeah, it's important to really just say, you're not broken, okay? We just have to rewire it so that you now understand what to do next. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna unlearn some of the garbage that you might have picked up in school or along the way in other places. I'll see you there.